I'm on in here now. I'm on the back side of it. Now, as y'all remember, this grew all the way out here. Some of it was trying to grow outside the fence. And I pulled some back in a few minutes ago. They were trying to grow outside. But I want to show y'all something. Can y'all see it? Do y'all see that? Y'all see that little watermelon right there? That's a Jubilee. I know it's a Jubilee. Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you are a return viewer, thank you for coming back again. I'm out in the garden. I wanted to take you all through the melon patch so that you all could see what is growing out there. And I'm just going to do some harvesting while I look around. So I'll be right back. Okay, so got my little hole here so I can kind of poke around in the patch. They are out there cutting at field. They are cutting for hay. I guess they have animals or something that they need to feed, and they have cut. They're rolling bales of hay out there. I don't know if you all can see it out there or not, but it's a tractor going, so that's what you're going to hear while I'm out here. So y'all know this is my melon patch. It's getting filled in. That ladder mesh that's out there, I had told y'all that I was going to get that up, and then I didn't. And then I said I was going to get it again, and I just still didn't. So now the watermelon has grown into it, and I can't get it out. One I could get out, and I threw it over on the other side of the fence, so I need to go over there and get that. But I have melons in here. Last year, Ms Gail, Georgia Peachnut, she sent me some seeds, and I sowed them. And they were, I think it's rich and sweet. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, rich and sweet, or something like that. And there was another one, and I'll put the name up on the screen. But I'm seeing some little melons that I'm not familiar on how they look, and I think that it might be those. But I think I'm gonna have to switch hands. Okay, it is 3 little melons right in here, and I have a feeling that these are cantaloupes. So these are the sugar cube cantaloupes. That's what those are. I don't know. I'm supposed to have honeydew melon out here too. Honeydew melon, I think, takes a little longer for them to start to grow its fruit. So last year it just took it a long time to start growing. But right here is another one. Now I have a feeling that's one of Ms Gail's. I want to kind of zoom in so that you can see better. So I don't know. There it is. I see it. I know you see it because I see it. So that's one of Ms Gail's. And there may be more in here. I just don't like disturbing this so much. But there's some other ones that are over here that looks a little different. There's an itty bitty one. Okay, so there's an itty bitty one. And I think that's one of Ms Gail's. And then there's one right there. Right there. There is two. Right there. There's two. One have stripes and one have polka dots. So that's how they are. But then there's a lot of little ones that are starting to form. So I'm on in here now. I'm on the back side of it. Now, as y'all remember, this grew all the way out here. Some of it was trying to grow outside the fence. And I pulled some back in a few minutes ago. They were trying to grow outside. But I want to show y'all something. Can y'all see it? Do y'all see that? Y'all see that little watermelon right there? That's a Jubilee. I know it's a Jubilee. Yes, it is. And we'll just poke around, see what else I see. Do y'all remember me doing this last year? Just poking around. And I mean, last year it got real thick out here. Look at him. Itty bitty baby. And look at his neighbor. The little bigger neighbor. And then there's a little baby right there. So the watermelon are growing. Now, see those vines right there? They were trying to grow over there into that bed, and I pick them up and I put them over here so they'll grow out this way. There's an itty bitty baby right there, and I think that's going to be a yellow meat watermelon. I got watermelon right there. They're just hidden under the leaves. I don't want to bother them too bad because the leaves are shading them. I have irrigation on them, so they're getting good watering. See him right there? And then this one right there. And those, I believe, are the yellow watermelons. But on the end over here is Crimson Sweet. And I think that's who that is right there. Crimson Sweet. So that's the melon patch. It is doing really good. Now I'm getting out of here. Ooh, look at that. Here's one back here. We got to bring our mint plants out here. There's one right there, a little bitty one. He's right there, right there. They're going to be everywhere, you all. Last year I didn't have irrigation hooked up, but this year the irrigation is hooked up, and it does get wet out here. I mean, they get wet out here. My goodness. Here's another one. Right there. All right. So the other night I planted green beans and lima beans in this bed. Here are the cucumbers, and they are on here, and I'm gonna pick some. These are Alabama black-eyed butter beans, and it's a bunch of pods on here. I don't think the beans inside are mature enough for us to pick them, so I'm just gonna leave them alone for now and get started on these cucumbers. There's one back in there laying up here like nobody sees him. Okay, so I'm gonna put my gloves on, dig around in here, because cucumbers, they're so itchy. My gloves are wet. I had to go over there and work on the hose pipe. I have a great big cucumber right here. Hoping that I can get it without having to go over there. Who in the world is over there shooting? It is a lot of cucumbers, but I think that was the only one. I'll come back out here this weekend. Today is Thursday, June 27th, and I'll just come back out here another day to get those. I just want those to get just a little bit bigger. Maybe tomorrow they'll be ready. See, here's one right here. It's still small, so I'll wait and get that one. I told y'all about we came out here and put shade cloth over the tomatoes, and then yesterday we got some rain, but before that it was a lot of wind, and it just blew these shade cloths around, and I have to show you the ones over there by the shed. They really got beat up, but it is a tomato in here that is starting to blush, and I'm just going to raise this up so I can look at it. because I can take it off and let it finish blushing in the house. But I'm going to take this one off. Something is eating inside it. Something ate into it. Look at that. This one is no good. But something ate into it. And this is one of my Paul Robesons. This one wasn't blushing, it was rotting. I should have left it there so they can finish eating it and leave my other ones alone. The other ones look good. So this is the okra, and I think the Japanese beetles are out here nibbling on the leaves. But there are several to be picked. This one is a Burmese. This one is a Burmese. I came out here a couple nights ago and harvested. It was in the dark, but I didn't come out here last night because it was raining. We were so glad to get the rain. On this side is Clemson Spineless. One day I'm gonna have to get out here and fertilize. Because they are out here in the hot sun, sun up to sundown, and they need fertilizing. This is the Louisiana 16-inch long pot. These okra are supposed to get 16 inches long. And we've picked some off of here that were pretty big. But 16 inches, that's almost a foot and a half. And so it's just kind of weird to let okra get that long. But you just have to leave them alone, let them grow, let them get bigger. And I don't know if you can see that one, but that one is pretty long. Next time I come out here, I'm gonna have to bring the measuring tape so I can see. And there's one right behind it. Both of them are big and long. I don't think they're 16 inches yet. So these peppers, I think that I should be shading these too. I need to get a shade cloth and stretch it over them. These seem to be getting shaded by that okra, but I think they would benefit having a shade cloth on them. There's a wasp down there, and I sure hope he's not making a nest. These are the Hisea, and they got peppers on them. Maybe I should go ahead and take that one off. Oh, these are pretty nice. I'll go ahead and take them off so that the plant can go ahead and produce more, because there's some flowers on here. I really need to get out here and fertilize these. Got these onions. It's gonna get pretty hot tomorrow. Okay, there are shallots in here that I'm just going to go ahead and harvest. And I mean, it's some nice ones. That's a nice sized one, I think. I've never grown these, but I took those the squash out because oh, it's ants everywhere. The little bugs, they were everywhere, and I didn't like that. And they were laying over on these onions, on these shallots, and I just took them out. And the stink bugs and all them, they over here too. Now it's 2 shallots over here too. I might go ahead and take these leeks. Maybe I'll leave some of them because they probably want to get bigger. But this seems to be the biggest leek I've ever grown. That is a big leek right there. I've never grown one that big. Go ahead and take that one out. Okay, I'm going to leave the rest of these in here. So these are onions, shallots and leeks. Okay, these are the cherry tomatoes right here. And this side is the Sungo Select 2. I don't know why they put these numbers and stuff on them, but these right here look real pretty. Look how pretty and orange these are. I'm gonna eat one of them. I think the more longer you let them stay on here, the oranger they get, the better they are. Some of these I'm gonna let them stay. These are honeycomb. So the ones that are not all the way orange, I'm gonna leave them. Honeycomb and sun gold, because they taste better. I guess because they're not all the way ripe. I'm gonna come back and get these tomorrow. Yep, I'll come back and get them tomorrow. Okay, you all, so this is my harvest for today. And I have a lot of stuff here. So right here I have these are shallot onions, and they look pretty good. And this is the first time I've grown shallots, and I think next year I'm gonna grow more because they smell really good. These are leeks. It is 4 of them, and this one is the biggest one. It is the biggest leek I've ever grown. And it smells good too. These are just white and yellow onions that, let me move this out the way so you can see them better. And I just pull them up around from different parts of the garden. These are pinto beans, and I let them stay out there too long. They dried up. But I can get the seed. I can get the beans out of here and use them to grow next year. These are honeycomb and Sun Gold Select tomatoes. These are really golden orange, and it was some others out there, and I'm just gonna let them turn orange a little more before I pick them, because we weren't liking the Sun Gold Select, but that one I ate a few minutes ago was really good, and it was really orange, so I was getting them off too early before. This is a black creme, and it's split. I guess it took on too much water sometime or another, but it has split. This one is a Paul Robeson. It's a cat face, but it's a Paul Robeson, so I went ahead and took that off. In here I got some Hisea peppers here. That's what those are. This is an orange sickle paste tomato, and I just went ahead and took it off because it wasn't really ready, but I just went ahead and took it off because it was split there. And then I have some okra. Now, the ones that are smooth looking, these are all Clemson spineless okra. And then Now the 16-inch long pods, they are looking like the Burmese. I think those are 16-inch long pod, and these are Burmese. And then I have, I think that's a bud. But this is a cucumber, of course. I think this might be Beta Alpha, because it don't have the little knots or sticky things on it. And then these are the Louisiana 16-inch long pods. And then those are cabbage. Went ahead and got my cabbage. This one grew into sprouts. So that's a sprout, that's a sprout, that's a sprout, and this is a sprout. Oh, and this is a sprout right there. And then these are all heads. So that's it. Okay, so I am going to go in the house and clean these up and then store them somehow. Did a little harvesting and looking around. I have had shade cloth everywhere, and we had a bad windstorm yesterday, and we had some rain. Wasn't a whole lot, but it was enough, and we were glad about that. Then it got a little warm today, and it's supposed to get real hot tomorrow, and then be back hot again over the weekend. I love these Body Armor. They have a lot more potassium in them than Gatorade, and my doctor is always telling me that I'm kind of low in potassium, so I used to take medicine for it, but he took me off of that, so I don't have that problem anymore. So, but I drink a lot of these so that I can don't have that problem again. I think I like every flavor that they make. This one is the strawberry banana. It's really good. But I got on me a gardening t-shirt. It says, "Sorry, I have plants this weekend." I thought that fits me, and because I'm always in the garden on the weekends. And one of my subscribers came on today and said that I needed a t-shirt that says, "Say goodnight to the people." I'm always saying something out here. I'm always saying something out in the garden. But I'm going to go in the house. I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. And yesterday we just really took it easy. We didn't do anything. I came out here to look how the shade cloth had just been blown around, and I didn't even bother with it. I just came out today, put it all back. But it won't be long before we'll be eating watermelon and cantaloupes and other little melons out there. So, Ms Gail, your melons are growing, and I really do appreciate it. And when I harvest some, I'll make a special shout out to you. But I want to say to you, thank you so much for those seeds that you sent me. Those plants are growing nicely right now. So I'm going to go on in the house so that I can go ahead and get started with cleaning these up. And so you all, please stay safe, stay well, and stay hydrated in your gardens. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.